welcome to the Movie Throne. I'm your host, the one and only King Kansas, here to bring you another review on my YouTube channel. And you can see there's a big smile on my face, and there's a reason for it because of this TV show I just reviewed. I reviewed Netflix's Arcane, League of Legends. Holy crap. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm just going to give you a little bit of details, and I'm going to jump into some key points without spoiling it for all you. Why? You got to watch this damn thing. Anyways, okay. So apparently, it's set in a utopian pillover and the oppressed underground of Zon. The story follows the origin of two iconic league champions and the power that will force or tear them apart. It's basically two sisters, guys, that end up on opposite sides of the fence, and to sort of say, it's the rich versus the poor, basically. That's the simple synopsis I can tell you guys. You can find this on Netflix, guys. It's 14A, so there's a couple swearing and adult themed stuff. It's not for your kiddies, I can tell you right now. It's 9 episodes, I guess approximately maybe 45 to about 52 minutes each one. Nothing. The King watched that literally all of Saturday, and holy shit, it's worth it. You know, it's directed by Pascal, Charrue, and a whole bunch of others, guys. It's classified as an animation, drama, sci-fi, fantasy, whatever. It's all into one. It's phenomenal. Okay, guys? There's at least, I would say, just looking at my page, because, the King does homework here, at least 15 different characters are involved. The main ones are the two sisters, the villain, Silco, douchebag, the eye, I'll just say that, guys. The sisters are Vi, and let me see if I can find the other one. Vi and Powder. And other catalysts you'll find is Caitlin, Mel, Vandor, Marcus, Salo. Jinx is Powder. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to ruin it for you guys too much. Echo. There's a whole bunch of Victor, another character, the scientist that's kind of working both sides of the fence there. And Jace. Jace is the other catalyst of this whole thing. But holy shit. Like, people tell me, King, you got to check this out. And I'm like, I don't know. It's an animated thing. I'm not into too much of an animated person and shit, guys. Because, watched them in the past. Not my cup of tea right now. I like live action. But I can honestly tell you, the animation itself, it looks live action. It is well drawn, well executed. The story from point A to basically point B, it does end in a kind of like a cliffhanger, which is a continuation. Kind of like what they did with Lord of the Rings, guys. There's something coming next that we don't know. There is going to be a season 2. So that's the only spoiler I'll tell you about that. But holy shit, epic fight scenes. The characters, well developed. Everybody had an origin, and all the characters that got introduced episode after episode, there was a reason for it. It does start off a little slow. I think for me personally, it took me about 2 episodes to really get into it, and then it took off. The last 2 episodes, phenomenal. Like, I can honestly say, and I never thought I would say this, it's probably one of the best animated themed shows I've seen in my life. I'll tell you right now. Animation, storytelling, characters. You cared about everybody. Like, you felt what they felt, which is pretty cool. It's pretty, unique in my case, but loved it. It's loosely based on the video game. So I haven't played the video game. You guys could probably chime in and tell the King a little bit about the video game and how faithful this is to that, because I have no clue. I went in blind, and honestly, I was pleasantly surprised when I watched this thing on Netflix. Loved every moment of it. This is one of the things, TV shows, guys, like I said, if you have so much fun, you can go back and watch it again. I'll probably go back and watch all 9 episodes again when I have time and I'm bored. But I highly recommend you check this out for yourself. You will not be disappointed. And one of the main characters, Vi, she's voiced by Hailee Steinfeld. So if you're a big fan of hers, you're going to definitely be a big fan of here. And me personally, from the 2 sisters, I would thought one would be bad and one would be good. It's kind of like the total opposite, but There's love triangles, political bullshit, high class, low class, basically people living above, people who are slumming it at the bottom. Beautiful scenery. Like, you'll know exactly what I mean. There's a couple of scenes that you're like, you feel at peace. Holy shit. Gloves that one of the characters wears, holy shit, like boxing gloves. It's like shit the king did. I better get my ass in gear and start blowing my crap before they steal all my ideas. But well done. Like, I'm telling you, it's like, oh no, they're going to use this particular plot point. And you're like, oh, it's going to be your typical, something they got to spoil in order to save the world kind of shit. It is a little bit about that, but it's more about the characters and their journey to that point and the decisions they made. And I'm telling you, the ending, the last 15 minutes of the series, of season 1, crazy. You're like, okay, so what's going on there? Whose side is she going to side on? Is she going to really stick with her sister, or is she going to, I'm just going to keep it like that. But it's one of those things. It's well written, well drawn. You kind of get very immersed into the whole world that they create. And I'm telling you, it's believable, well written. The villains are crazy good. Usually the villains are weak. Not in this one. The villains in this one are phenomenal. It does remind you of Game of Thrones of the animation world. That's what you get. Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings mixed into one. And you're immersed into this fantastic world. Holy shit, I can't wait to see season 2. And I personally recommend you guys check this on Netflix. If you don't watch it, you're doing yourself a disservice. And yeah, I know it's an animated thing, but you know what? It doesn't feel like that. It feels, like I said, some scenes, it felt like it's real life. And the way they're drawn and the way they bleed, they talk and shit. And it's in English, so don't worry. It's not dubbed in any other language, which I'm pretty sure there probably will be available. But you grow to love the characters from day one right up to the end. And you're like, holy shit, whose side am I on? Am I on her side or that person's side? It's like, was she right to do what she did? I'm telling you, it gets you to think on so many levels mentally. You just don't know what side you stand on. But you don't blame the one side for doing what they did, and you don't blame the other side for reacting the way they did. I'm telling you, it's well written. Everybody had a reason to be there and their own kind of agenda, that it all fit well in one perfect package. And cool stuff. Stuff that you've seen before, some stuff you haven't seen in your life. And it's worth it. Just check it out for yourself. So guys, that is my review on Netflix's, come on, Arcane. I don't know how you pronounce Arcane, depends your pronounce. And what do you call it? Imagine Dragons does the theme song to this, which is an extra. Holy shit! They even did the theme song to every episode. I'm like, you can't go wrong. But anyways, that is my review on Arcane, starring what's her name? Oh my God, Hailee Steinfeld, and a whole bunch of other amazing actors. There's a lot that you guys won't know. I think she's the most well-known from all of them, but King highly recommends you check this out for yourself. You're going to enjoy it. And when you do, come back in the comment sections. Tell me your thoughts on this series. If you've already seen it, come below. Try and keep it spoiler-free, guys, because I could have spoiled everything. Didn't do that in my reviews moving forward because I want you guys to check it out for yourself. So go check it out for yourself. Let me know if you liked it. And like always, like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other content on the Movie Throne. Every Sunday, guys, I try to post videos. And if there's a few extra ones, I might even do it on a Saturday. So you're welcome. Stay off the King's Throne. And I'll see you guys soon. Where? Right here on YouTube. Take it easy, guys. Be the hell good. And check this thing out.